Okay, darling, love you. Mwah. Alright, I'm just making a cup of mate, won't be a minute. You alright? Make me on? No thanks. I'll make you one if you want. Hello Bunny, how are you? Oh, that's not very nice, is it, Ash? She called you butt face. Tea, milk, oh no, we don't do tea in this. Well, I don't do tea in this house. Alright, coffee, okay. Just waiting for the kettle to boil. How are you both? You alright? Oh, poor Bunny. I know, Ash, but she loves you really. Give me a sec. Exactly, Bunny. If you didn't give him shit, you wouldn't think you loved him at all. Here you go. You have to share it. Oh, by the way, Ash, I've put Chaz and Dave, You Got More Rabbit Than Sainsbury's on for you because you wanted it for Bunny. That's red hot. It'd burn your fucking mouth, that would. You asked me to put it on, I put it on. It's not on there. It's not on this playlist, Bunny. If it goes on, it'll go on tonight. Hey, you asked for it, mate. I said if one other person said yes, then I'd put it on, and one other person did say yes. Yes, you can slap him, Bunny. You can absolutely slap him. Right in the testicles. Well, maybe he's got eyes on your girl, mate. You have to ask him. Maybe he wants to get that PVC suit out, that rubber suit out. Hello, Baba. Need my help? Right guys, I am still here, I'm just sorting out the shopping and that. Well, I say how I'm sorting it out, I'll just bring it upstairs and then she sorts it out. She's still downstairs at the moment, she'll be up in a minute. Oh, it's fucked. Well, I done brought a bag up. I'm so unfit, it's untrue. Well, Alex, you okay? Essex? It's Essex, man. Shit. Okay, Ash. Take care, mate. Hi, Viper. Yeah, we're alright, mate. Stella's just got back from shopping. Bags in front of the cooker. Okay. The other one's up by the microwave.
Can wait 5 minutes.
Yeah. And drinks there.
Lottery tickets for tomorrow, Euro Millions.
Alright, okay. How much is it, do you know?
Don't care, it's got to be worth something, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you've got to be in it to win it, isn't it? Any nice pictures or horrible?
I don't know.
Horrible.
Ew.
Horrible. Very horrible.
Morning, everyone.
That one I can cope with. Believe it or not, that one doesn't bother me in the slightest.
I don't like it, but it doesn't. It's not nasty.
Yeah, the others are all nasty,
Yeah.
so that one doesn't bother me. Oh Christ, I don't know, right, what are we having for lunch? Chicken
Oh, I don't
burgers.
know. Chicken burgers, I think, today.
Something simple. We had a roast yesterday, so there'll be something simple
And I've
today.
just been shopping, so.
They never put the bloody name on it anymore.
They don't anymore, I have to ask.
Golden Virgin. We've got 4.
I didn't go to town, I went to the local supermarket and it was horrible. Nasty, screaming, crying kids.
What are we on today? We're on what?
Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Hopefully Tuesday that'll last you to at least.
It might at a push last till Wednesday of next week.
He goes through far too much.
I used to buy 10 at a time, or sometimes even 20, Alex, when I used to get it off the geezer in the boozer. Fuck me, he's up. Oh my Christ, I didn't expect to see you till about 2, 3 o'clock.
Morning, Paul.
A pouch a week? No, I couldn't last that long, Bunny. No, she's having pop.
Yeah, I needed a cold drink first.
You've been up an hour, have you, Paul? Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was a complete nightmare in there today. There were little kids running around screaming everywhere. Yeah, I want this, I want that.
That's what I'd like to do.
Well, I don't object to kids, but
I do.
I object to them running around the supermarket and parents kind of having a go at other shoppers because the kids run into their trolleys.
Yeah. I'd like to get a 9mm semi-automatic and just go...
Yeah. Well, there was one today. A woman actually started having a go at me, and the staff shop told them to stop it. I didn't say a word. Member of staff just said, "Oi, don't be rude or get out," because I was quite close to the security desk. All I was doing was queuing up to get your fucking tobacco.
Don't blame me.
And apparently I was in her way and in her kids' way. Well,
tea and honey on... You're having a... Oh, I thought you said tea and honey on toast. A tea and honey on toast. Okay.
Wash up. Oh, right, you got to run around and make sure the house looks right, haven't you?
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? He wants to be in a good book, so he gets some rumpty-pumpty.
Yeah. What time's she arriving, Paul? Oh, I just asked the same.
She should be on her way, shouldn't she? By now. I think she said she was leaving about 11:30.
Probably there in the next hour. All right.
Yeah, so she's on her way, isn't she, now? I would have thought she'd have left about half an hour ago, Paul, to get there for an hour's time.
Well, she said it'd be about an hour and a half from where she is and where she was.
Exactly, so yeah, about half an hour ago.
Yeah. Post office was simple. Nobody in there.
Never is though, is there? Up there, thankfully. Depends what road she's coming up, doesn't it? Right, but if it's the M6, it's always a fucking nightmare. I don't know what ways they go up that way.
You could only just switched on, hadn't you? When I said
Yeah, look, I've only been on 20 minutes already. You know, I was sorting out bloody playlists again.
Alright.
I've only added about half a dozen songs.
It's difficult to know what to add to something.
I did get a Baron Knights track on there.
Did you?
Yeah.
On the cheesy one?
Fairly cheesy, I think. I can't remember which one it was now.
On the cheesy list?
Yeah. That's all I did was the cheesy list. I just added to it.
Okay.
So I only got about half a dozen songs on there, if that. So it's starting to get really hard to find them.
Yeah. And ones that you will listen to, there's ones that I'd probably call cheesy, but you've said no, you don't like them.
No, I don't think they are cheesy.
Or no, you won't put them on there because they're the ones you hate.
Yeah. So what's everyone up to? Anything? Nothing? I wasn't even going to stream today. I was like, don't know if I can be bothered.
Well, we'll see how we feel tonight because it's Thursday and it's usually quiet.
Actually, yeah, it's quiet Thursday night, so I might not
Risky
bother.
often streams on a Thursday night as well.
Yeah, so I could come off and
so
then...
maybe we can actually watch that Marvel film.
Yeah.
Or I might, anyway.
Is it, Paul?
It keeps trying to rain here. It's muggy.
It's really muggy here and sort of overcast.
Dull, but it keeps trying to rain.
But, like, the clouds will come over and then they'll just pass and not drop nothing.
Oh, are you going to stream tonight, Paul?
Are you streaming tonight? Oh, that saves me coming on then.
Yeah.
I can have a night off.
You need it sometimes as well, don't you?
We found Thursday nights are quiet.
It can be really quiet.
So that'd do us a favour, actually. We want to watch that
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel as well.
I've had it on there for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because Endgame comes out. I've got that on pre-order for Monday.
Yeah, that's right. Because we got Endgame pre-ordered for Monday. You're making Barney bacon sarnies, but only. Oh no! Don't you dare! Red sauce. It's a crime, mate, but don't have a choice.
Well, have you not got any mustard or something instead?
Just go to the local shop. Don't go into town. Just pop down the local shop. Don't dare. Don't poison it with red.
Yeah, I think you're going to do a short stream tomorrow as well, aren't you, Paul? Before you go out, you said.
All right, I see.
So.
Is that tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah, so depends on what mood, what Leanne wants to do as well. I think she said something about watching a film, didn't she?
Yeah.
But Thursday nights can be quite quiet anyway, can't they?
Yeah, we've noticed on Thursdays we get like less viewers than we've got now.
Yeah, Risky often streams on a Thursday night as well, doesn't he? Depending on what mood he's in and what he wants to do.
So we can maybe watch our film tonight. I don't know nothing about it. I've seen no clips for it.
You have seen trailers for Captain Marvel, but are not for ages. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, go to Co-op if you've got one near you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not going to be much dearer than getting the bus into town, is it? By the time you've got the bus into town, you might as well have walked round the shop and paid a little bit extra for a bottle of brown sauce round there.
I mean, I don't have any sauce on a bacon sandwich, but...
Hi, Russ. We're, so-so.
Hi, Russ.
Just chilling. Ain't been on long, so... It's not a lot, is it? It's just awkward getting it put away, isn't it? As I say, the other bags on the microphone.
Oh, that bloody... what's it? Taxi up there, it stank.
Oh, yeah, some of them do, don't they? They're nasty fuckers. Could at least clean up. Culling my mods, got too many, just getting it down to a handful. Some will moan. How many did you have in the end, Paul? You've not looked yet?
I reckon it's 40 something.
Yeah, I think it's about 42, 44 after the other night, because you went a bit mad and did everyone that was in chat pretty much.
Oh, what? Night before last week?
Yeah.
The other night he was on there. When he had that little bottle of Jack Daniels or whatever.
Yeah, 40 plus, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, if you could get it down to 1 to 20, then it'd look a bit better, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, because then it don't look like every cunt's a mod,
I know,
does
but sometimes it puts people off as well.
Puts new people off, doesn't it?
Even some of the ones you haven't spoken to for ages or something, or whatever.
I've been in streams before where it's all mods, and you don't
speak,
you can't feel out of place.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of feel
like
intimidated.
Like you're intruding.
Yeah.
Almost. Well, yeah, I don't think you'll get any less viewers, right? Because people like going in there, don't they? So.
Yeah.
I don't think that the viewers will go down at all. If anything, they'll probably go up.
Well, that's the disc that came with it, that I've got it on the system.
Yeah, I won't watch it on the disc.
No.
Has he watched it on there?
No.
So you give him that.
Well, I'll offer it to him. He's not bothered by the Marvel films, apparently.
Well, he watched a couple of you, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's just a pain in the arse, isn't it? You get the chill mats going.
No, I didn't put it on. Albanians making kebabs. Bit unusual, isn't it? I'd have thought it had been, I can't think what it's fucking called now. It's like a stew type thing. Why are they good then, Paul? No, I think what it is Alex, he gets drunk sometimes and he just like goes, oh yeah, you can be a mod, fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been in a few times now, you've spoken to me about...
You've behaved.
A couple of times, yeah, you can be a mod.
Meant to be the best in Blackpool and they don't deliver. That's a bit shit, isn't it?
Do you know what? A lot of places are stopping delivering so much. Because I don't know,
They're going to lose money.
Do you know what? In a town like Blackpool during holiday season,
Yeah,
they're still going to get them, aren't they? You know,
but not
even
the ones down the back streets are not.
Oh no. There's open for any hours.
Old cut well it's since 1978, really, Russ? Fucking hell, that's going some. To keep going that long. I mean, I've got a chinky down my way that's been in the same family since I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
About then.
Yeah, but that's run by the children now.
Yeah.
I was at one of them ones, is it, Paul, open till like 4 o'clock in the morning or something.
Do you know what? There's a lot of places. So they have somebody goes out in the town and wanders around to see how busy the clubs and bars are, and then they decide as to whether they're open or not. At night and stuff.
Do you know what, Paul? We had when I lived in Southend, right? There was a Turkish couple that ran a restaurant. And it was the only place in Southend and in the the greater Southend area where you could go on a Sunday morning to get something to eat before sort of about 10 o'clock.
Morning, Danielle.
It's right out of town.
Hi, Danielle. If they have to go like odd hours then, if they're out of town as well.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? If they're out of town.
And they don't deliver. Yeah. That is a bit odd.
As I say, this couple had this cafe in Southend.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 till 10. Oh, that's not so bad, I suppose.
Yeah. Hi, Danielle. And they were the only place that you could get a meal or like a breakfast on a Sunday before about 10 o'clock. This was back in about 20 odd years ago. But the good thing was that they were allowed to serve alcohol. They had a licence to serve alcohol. So you could have a good old fry up and a can of beer? Well, no, that weren't it. What it was all the alcoholics used to go in there, because obviously you couldn't get... Back then, the office didn't open till 10 o'clock. So all the alcoholics would be standing outside waiting until they opened at about 7:30. like this,
Yeah.
with the shakes and vomiting and all that.
Oh God.
They'd open the door and like sit down, and they'd just come round with a bottle of whiskey and top your glass up with whiskey to stop you fucking throwing up on the premises and that.
There was a cafe we knew in London somewhere, it was round the back of King's Cross somewhere, around one of the back streets, where they literally, if they knew you, they would top your cup of tea up with whiskey.
Yeah.
You'd get a shot of whiskey in your tea.
Well, this is what this couple did, and they made a fortune out of it.
Oh, of course they did.
Because obviously, especially on a Sunday, it would be absolutely jam-packed with alcoholics and drug addicts and stuff like that. It was just gagging for a hit of something. And yes, I was in there as well a few times. You know, shakes. I mean, nowadays you've got these 24-hour garages. All right, we ain't got one local to us, have we? There's one on one of the main A roads, but you have to get a taxi there because there's no way to get there, is there?
No. I don't even think Tesco's 24 hours.
No.
They sell alcohol.
No, they stopped selling alcohol at midnight.
Yeah.
Tesco's. And you can't buy it again till 8 o'clock next morning, even though it's a 24-hour shop. Stupid. What, just for a kebab? Fucking hell, Russ. There must be some fucking kebab to do that. Perhaps you should frame one. Like freeze dry it and frame it. Alright, mate. She's there.
Hi, Leanne.
She's probably just getting out of the car.
Alright.
We've probably just seen her pull up or something. At least she got there safe. I was a bit worried because of the fact that she hadn't slept for the last couple of days.
That's told her, she bless her.
Don't expect to hear from them two for the next half hour at least.
You've just gone to the loo, alright.
Okay, mate. Is that you off then? For at least an hour? Alright, okay, mate. It's quite sticky in here, isn't it? Where's the water, did you say?
In the fridge and the filter.
Oh, I can't be asked for the filter at the moment.
No, the filter's done. It's in the fridge.
Yeah, I can't be asked.
No, you don't need to change. It needs putting in. I took it out last night. In the fridge.
I think it'll make a lot of difference, but
Well,
yeah, I'll stick it on. See if it makes a bit of a difference. Just my back is getting a bit sticky. I'll stop the bloody finishing and just put the filter in. I didn't have the filter in there full stop, did you? No. Did Bunny go off?
Bunny? I don't know.
Was he? I don't know if she left or not. I know Ashton, he said he had to go out or something. Hello Eliane, how are you? I bet you're happy now, aren't you? That makes a bit of a difference. Like the fuel cooler air already. So
Hi Leanne. Right, just gonna put that shopping away, otherwise it's... There, see, happy girl again.
yeah, see, look. Now I bet yesterday seems like a million miles away, doesn't it, eh?
I'm gonna go to this little Tracy.
Oh, have you told her?
I've literally just messaged her.
She's just messaged.
Don't she know she's replied?
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that cheesy grin, look. See, all that worry for nothing. You're there now. Now you can rip his clothes off and abuse him. Just don't do it in front of the camera, because I can see. Oh, yuck. Do it off cam. Fucking hell.
Pain in the ass, child.
What's he done now?
Filling the fridge up with fruit.
I know, he does. He's so fucking selfish, isn't he? Fills it up with that and fucking Fanta. Oh, mate. I think they're going to be busy tonight, Viper. I'm sure alcohol will be involved at some point. Exactly. Give them a chance to say hello at least.
But yeah, they can't stream 24 hours a day. They can't stream all the time, can they?
They didn't say that.
No?
They didn't say that. It was Viper asking if they were going to go out for drinks.
Alright.
Oh, you got a visitor, Bubba.
Oh, what a surprise.
Just jump down. Here she comes. Sneaky sneaks. Look. She's going the right sneaky way, look. Through the box, up round the tunnel. Oh, hello, Mummy, look, she's here. Mummy. Oh, can we just jump? We jump? No, me back up. Me back up. No, Mummy, no!
Well, don't keep nosing in the bags.
All done?
Yeah, well that bit is. There's more crap downstairs.
No, it's come up. I was going to do it myself actually this morning. Or was it yesterday morning? I think it might have been yesterday morning. When I went down there. It was when I went down to get the bacon.
Oh, right.
And I thought to myself, oh, maybe I could bring some of that up.
No, don't bloody do it later, little shit.
Yeah. You've been asking me to do it for over a week. Some of it's been down there over a week.
I know. Well, the cat biscuits and stuff, I leave down there until I need them, and I do need some of them up now. So, not tonight.
I know, I saw them down there. There's 3 whole boxes down there.
Yeah.
Bloody cats, you eat more than we do.
Well, we've got a big box of cat food as well.
They do eat more than we do. They certainly eat more than I do.
Yeah.
Trina.
Well, Angel's kind of sprawled on the bathroom windowsill.
Yeah, I know, she's been there all morning.
Yeah. It's like, I'm too hot. I'll stay here, I can't move.
She's doing it, James.
Yeah.
Except she's doing it on the bathroom windowsill.
I'm not keen on Iceland's wife, but we've got one in. I think there's one in town.
I won't eat it. Right, but I won't eat it.
I know there's some offers. I won't buy anything Iceland's own brand.
I won't eat it. It's disgusting. What Iceland food? It's cheap and nasty.
And there's some bits that are not too bad, but
No, I won't even eat things like that.
to be honest, for the offers that they do, it's not worth me going to town to get them.
So what? I prefer farm foods. I actually think farm foods is a lot better.
And I used to
And
use
it's
some of
cheaper and all.
I used to use some of the Iceland's frozen chicken breasts and stuff like that, just to put in a casserole.
See, I'd get them from farm foods.
Yeah, but then I couldn't get to farm foods.
No, they tend to be out. They do tend to be out of the way.
Yeah, farm foods is really tucked out of the way and difficult to get to. I don't even think you'd like driving there, to be honest.
No, probably not. But I do like the stuff that they do, because they do frozen lemon chicken, and I love that. It's fucking gorgeous. I mean, they're only small portions, but it's fucking gorgeous. Yeah, but see, the samosas taste like shit.
Yeah,
like
I used to get those, well, with my ex. My ex-husband used to get them for Christmas or something. But I didn't. There's only the 2 of us and James, and most of the time. James wouldn't eat most of it.
We got a guy in the local market here who does samosas, and they're like.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous,
They're
aren't
like
they?
that, and they are proper nice.
He only does Fridays and Saturdays now, apparently. And of course, you won't go into town on a Friday or a Saturday, will you?
No, absolutely not. If I did, I'd end up in the pub.
Yeah.
No 2 ways about it, I'd end up
I mean,
in
the
the
only
pub.
thing I would do was go in, like, get there for when all the shops opened at 9 and be out again before
I'd still end up in the
Yeah.
pub. You know I would.
Well,
Just because of the stress of being in there on a Friday or a Saturday.
this is a market stall. He does all these weird and wonderful breads. He does
Cakes.
sausage rolls, Scotch eggs, pork pies, all homemade.
And then he does cakes as well.
And these cakes he does, and cheesecakes and stuff. I mean, you get this plastic box with one portion of like a chocolate brownie or fudge cake or something, and it's like that.
I know, it's
It's
like.
huge.
I'm trying to. If you imagine one portion of his cakes are like that size.
Yeah. I mean, he's not cheap.
He's not cheap, but a piece of
it's
cake
worth it.
about that size
At
And
least.
that's a single portion to him.
Yeah.
So he's generous with his portions.
I mean, he actually said he knows most people, when he sells cake like that, the big slices, most people cut them up,
Yeah.
cut them in two. But
And they're sort of, I wouldn't say they're very expensive, but they're not cheap either.
no.
They're
I
kind
think
of
those
mid-range
samosas
price.
are like, they're either £2 each or two to £3 or something.
Which I think is really reasonable,
Yeah.
because they're literally like that.
They're really big, and he said he's quite good as well. I mean, I said to him about how long he would heat them up for, and he said only 2 or 3 minutes in a hot oven. But they put some effort into how things look,
Oh yeah.
how they serve.
I mean, I
them.
don't buy the bread, but I know a lot of people go
Oh,
there
yeah.
just for his bread, don't they?
Well, if you like all the different flavoured breads and
Yeah, well,
and
it does
things. Well,
pretty
they-
much everything.
Well, they
doesn't
call it artisan bread now,
Yeah.
don't they?
it? Well, you can even get that black stuff. I don't
Yeah.
know why you want to eat that.
It's German rye bread.
Yeah, well, it's like German. Some of it's German, some of it's Russian, and all sorts of
Yeah.
weird wonderful food.
I've had it and it's okay with certain things,
I wouldn't eat it. It looks wild.
but
And I don't mind rye bread because I used to have the Tesco's finest sandwiches,
yeah.
and that was on rye bread. The ham and what was it?
No, you had pastrami.
Pastrami.
New York
Sorry.
deli pastrami,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
pastrami and like coleslaw, wasn't it?
Yeah, all sorts in there, wasn't
And
there?
gherkins and rocket and all that. But they used to overfill it with rocket, didn't they?
Yeah, there's.
Oh, you can't beat the smell of fresh bread. Can't beat it, mate. It's one of the best smells in the world, that is.
That's why a lot of the places, the supermarkets, like your
Asda's.
Asda's and
Asda's
what
are
have
well
you.
known for it,
Yeah,
mate.
that's why they have bakeries in virtually every one. Even if it's a tiny one,
They'll have a bakery.
they'll have even if it's a tiny bakery,
and
they
do you
will
know
have
what?
one. Yeah, they
They-
pipe it through. Pump it
They
through.
pipe it up
Yeah.
and outside as well,
Yeah.
so you can smell
Oh,
it
God,
half
yeah,
a
I
mile
walk
down the
through the
road.
door and I can smell the bread as
Yeah.
it hits you as you come
as
through
you
the
walk
entrance
through the
way.
entrance, yeah. They do, they pipe it right
Yeah.
through. But then so Burger King.
Yeah.
Burger King, you go into the middle of the town centre on a Saturday, you can smell Burger King from halfway down the high street.
I must admit, I do like that sausage stall we've got in town.
Yeah.
They're expensive, but they're tasty.
They are £4 fucking 80 for a fucking bog standard.
Oh, yeah, that was a foot long one.
No, that was a standard one.
No,
It was
that's
£5.20 for the foot long.
Is that what I paid for your foot long then?
£5.20 for the foot long.
But they got into trouble years ago for doing fried onions. A lot of the shops complained because the smell went in there, so they started doing them again, haven't they? Oh, that sounds nice, Lizzie.
Now, see, I think I've had that. Hello, Lizzie, by the way. Hope you're well. I think I've had that before.
What, cheese and onion bread?
Yeah, I'm sure I've had that.
Well, you'd have had cheese topped bread from Asda's or something.
No, I'm sure I've had cheddar cheese and onion.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And you actually get bits of it in the,
Yeah.
like, actually in the slices of bread.
I used to buy a loaf of just onion bread from Asda's.
Oh, no, I wouldn't eat
and that was really nice with
No, not onion.
with
no.
pasta or something.
Yeah, I've had the cheese top loaves, they're nice.
Yeah. I haven't made my
Good,
own
good.
bread for ages. It's annoying.
Yeah, we're alright, thanks, Lizzie. Leanne's proper bang on it, happy now, because she's got her man.
Yeah, Leanne and Paul are happy because
Yeah, I
they're both there.
like tiger bread,
You can't
actually.
eat the crust anymore though, can
No,
you?
but I do like it.
Yeah.
I do like tiger bread, but yeah, I struggle with the crust because I've got no fucking teeth in my head. Stella sometimes does homemade soup.
Yeah, then I'll get a decent
And she'll get like a tiger loaf or something for me to dunk in it.
And you need to dunk the crust then, can't you?
Yeah. I do miss soup. I'll be glad when the weather changes.
Yeah, once the weather changes, I promise I'll start soup again. I'd like to do some more, not just everything in it.
But I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. I do love it.
I'll have to see if Carol wants any for Baby Murphy.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Well, it might be a bit small at the moment to have that. It might go right through
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Like some things went through her.
Oh, what sort of soup you having, Lizzie?
Yeah, that's... You can't beat it, Lizzie, homemade soup.
I just get loads of different veg and throw them all in together. Couple of stock cubes, little bit of chilli flakes.
Oh, you've got to have chilli. You've got to have chilli flakes.
And just boil it all up and blitz it.
Do you know what? You don't need a lot of chilli flakes, do
No.
you? About a teaspoon?
Yeah, I blitz a lot, well, and then I cook some veg as chunky bits separately and put them in.
Yeah.
Just a veg broth. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that's what we have, Lizzie. And it's
Well,
gorgeous.
I make quite a thick soup because if you put enough potato and starchy stuff in it,
Yeah,
that thickens it without anything.
We also sometimes put a tin of that big soup in,
No,
don't
I don't. I've never put a tin of
Did we?
soup in a soup.
I thought we did.
No, I've put that in a casserole.
that's the casseroles, isn't it? Sorry, yeah, sorry. That's the casseroles. No, soup, it is just veg, basically.
Yeah.
And like you said, you cook some, like, afterwards.
Yeah, separate some of the chunks of veg.
Yeah, and then you pop that on the top, don't you? So like dressing.
Mix it in, yeah. So it's not just smooth soup, because I like it with chunks of veg.
Yeah, that is really nice. And do you know what? She's done that
Loads of times.
loads of times now, and I've never once said to her, it isn't anything other than perfect, have I?
Yeah.
There's never once it's come out wrong.
I just go to the supermarket, choose a load of veg.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, sometimes it could come out wrong, but it's never once come out wrong, has it?
It's so simple and so tasty.
Well, it can be quite, if you price it up, it can be quite expensive, can't it?
Yeah, especially as you won't eat it again. I do 1 big pound, and even if I freeze it, you won't have it.
No, because it tends to go watery.
That's my issue, is I cook, so that's what I want to do.
Well, then just buy less of it.
You can't.
Well, you can.
You can't.
If you want to cut it yourself.
Yeah.
But we can't cut it ourselves. That's the problem.
And it's some of it, but if I want to put sweet, butternut squash.
Yeah, there's no way we can cut that.
Well, it's not that I can't cut it, but a butternut squash is like that.
Yeah, I know it is.
So I buy the smaller one, cut up bit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, we love it, don't we, when we have that?
Yeah, we love it.
I mean,
It's not,
well,
James
won't eat it, will he? So
we don't just have it on a cold winter's day though, right? But we'll have it sort of when it's just cool, you know?
Yeah.
You can't really do it in this sort of weather though, when it's muggy or not. Just, you don't feel like eating it when it's like this.
no.
But yeah, once it starts to change, which won't be long now, give it another month and I reckon the weather will start to
Yeah, I'll
change.
start doing soups again. And chucking the chicken casserole in the...
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to them, the casseroles coming out again. It's been a long time since we've had casserole, isn't it?
Even if I do the hot roast lamb,
So what,
that can be done by lunchtime as well, because I can chuck it in really
I
early
was
in the
just
morning.
thinking, the first one we do, I think, should be lamb.
Yeah.
Because we ain't had it for so fucking long. And we all love it, and we know he'll eat it for like a day and a half afterwards.
Well, no, he won't. Not lamb casserole.
No, but he'll eat the lamb.
Oh, what do you mean the lamb, hot roast lamb with the leg of lamb in there?
Yeah.
Sometimes he will, sometimes he
We will,
won't.
because he eats the
No,
stuffing
it's
as
just
well.
sometimes the lamb out of that doesn't keep very well.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, exactly right, yeah.
yeah, as soon as the weather starts, it's not so muggy, I'll start doing
Hopefully, it shouldn't be that long after the kids go back, so I mean, when I was a kid, by the time you went back to school,
you needed your coat on to go to school in the morning.
You know, you'd walk past some stinging nettles, and it'd be covered in cobwebs, and you could see all the mist and dew on it, because it'd be like white, wouldn't
and there'd be days where it was raining and what have you, and you need to walk to school in your wellies and take your
it's not like that anymore,
now,
it's usually summery.
Yeah,
you go back.
They go back to school in September and the girls are still in their summer dresses. Whereas it used to be you put your summer dresses on to go to school sort of before you broke up.
Yeah.
Now they're still wearing them until sort of
September.
October, November.
Yeah.
Can I turn this down?
I was enjoying it.
I don't mind it, just a little bit.
Yeah, 2 notches. You said a little bit, that's 2 notches.
Have you had your pills?
No.
Christ, it's 25 times.
All right, better than that. I thought it was only about 11 o'clock still. Well, it can't be 11 o'clock. You didn't come on till half 11, did I?
Exactly. It's maybe out 12.
I don't know, I just didn't think. Do you know what, right, but we said this before, on Thursdays it's always quiet on a Thursday.
Thursday's a very quiet day.
Don't know why, it just is.
Yeah, I mean, even on a Thursday evening, Viper, we have found it very, very, very quiet. Which is why we're thinking maybe Thursdays is the night we have to ourselves.
Yeah.
And watch a movie or something and catch up on some other TV and...
Yeah. I think people just tend to go out on a Thursday as well.
Yeah, well, a lot of places have, as we said, they have offers on a Thursday night.
Yeah, and you get like shopping centres, they have like late night shopping on a Thursday, don't they, and stuff like that.
That's not more like Christmas time.
No, a lot of them do it all year round.
Do they?
Yeah, a lot of the shopping centres do. But yeah, people they go to restaurants and stuff like that, and bowling alleys, and they all have like special offers on a Thursday night.
Even some of your local pubs that do food, they'll do the
curry
good
night.
offers. It might be the curry night on a Thursday.
On a Thursday or something.
Yeah. Or they have a lot of quiz nights on Thursday nights, don't they?
Yeah.
Because they know Friday and Saturday night's going to be ram-packed anyway with the youngsters. Was it the Batman Arkham ones that you were playing, Shane? Batman games. Batman Arkham games. Justin's doing them all. They're bringing out the trilogy of them or something.
Viper, I know you're in the Midlands, but you must have heard of Lakeside Shopping Centre, right by the Dartford Tunnel. Most people have heard of it in the UK. It's a huge shopping centre right next door to the Dartford Tunnel. You can't miss it. they do a lot of special offers on a Thursday, and that place is absolutely fucking heaving on a Thursday night. And the cinema there, they've got a huge multiplex cinema there as well, and that gets absolutely ram-packed on a Thursday night as well. Cheap tablets, Argos, mate. Argos or
if you've got Amazon, you'll find
Amazon.
them on there.
Argos is a really good place to start though.
But it just depends on what you want it for. If you want just...
No, that's a different Lakeside.
No, Lakeside, that's different. I used to work at Lakeside where they do the darts.
That's a different Lakeside. That's an entertainment venue. But yeah, tablets, I would try Argos first, depending on what you want.
Yeah, I think with everything, with something like tablets and that, decide on how much you can afford to spend on it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what.
And then look at what deals you can get for that.
If
the best one you can.
If you're looking to spend more than about 200 quid on one, Vita, I would seriously consider John Lewis, because they do extended warranties for free on a lot of their gear. That's over a certain price.
Now, what was that? That was 89.
Yeah, the one you've got there.
89 quid in Currys.
No, it was 109.
Was it? Well, they only let me spend 89.
That was 109 when I bought that. I've still got the receipt. That was 109.99.
They only let me have £89.
Well, that's maybe because they've reduced it over the last year or so. That was 109.99, and then I got 3 years warranty on that for literally any kind of damage. And I got 3 years for £45, but that was because it was on special offer. Sorry, £15. Yeah. It was meant to be 45 per year.
Oh, well, if you've got around that to spend, you'll get a good one. Because I mean, I'm pleased with the 10-inch tablet I've got in front of me now.
Yeah, if you've got around.
And that was £89. It's a
Lenovo.
Lenovo.
Yeah. If you've got about 200. Definitely check out, who did I say?
John Lewis.
John Lewis.
But I'd have a look at Argos, and maybe not Argos so much for that amount. I'd look at Amazon.
No, Argos do some good deals, you know. They do some really good deals.
But I think it's about looking first. Do some research first.
Yeah, look at what you want. Like if you want like 3 GB of RAM or something, look at all that sort of stuff first.
And he said he wants one to watch movies on. So he's going to need something that's quite powerful, isn't he?
Has she done you already? Fuck's sake. What's he want it for?
I think he said from watching movies on.
I didn't see him put that. Where did he put that? Good one to watch movies on. Yeah, then definitely I'd look at something like a Samsung if you've got the money.
Oh, we don't want to know.
Oh, Leanne, you could have waited. Christ, I'm going off in about an hour, maybe even less. Then you had all that free time to do what you like. Christ, that was quick, wasn't it? That was only like 10 minutes. That was a quick wham bam thank you man, wasn't it? Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've never had a credit or debit card in my life, mate. And I've always said, if you've got one of those credit or debit cards, do what, I can't stand the bloke, but he gave me one bit of a good advice once. What's his name? Martin Lewis.
That's it.
Put your credit or your debit card in the freezer in a bowl of water. And then by the time you've defrosted it, you might think twice about using it.
Right, somebody's saying don't get a Samsung.
Oh, hello, Ronnie. Really, Ronnie? Would you say that?
What did you say you had, Viper? You could spend about 200 quid.
I mean, I've got a Samsung TV, so I can only go on the Samsung TVs, and I love them.
He's got about 200 quid. He wants a decent
I'll tell you what you could
tablet.
get. Give me that.
Oh.
No, give me that. Give me that tablet. That tablet. Give me that tablet.
Alright, I was clearing my page off it.
Right, okay. Something like this would do ya. A Lenovo. They're not fucking bad,
Yeah.
you know. Really
About
nice.
£200 to buy a tablet he can watch movies on.
Oh, is that? That's one of these new companies, isn't it, Ronnie? Midian.
So,
Honestly, I've never used an Apple
I wouldn't
product,
use an
Viper.
Apple product, but
You'd have to ask somebody else in chat.
see if anybody else uses them.
I'm sure
But
there's.
honestly, have a look and do some research. Have a look and see what you can get.
I'm sure. Isn't it Paul said that he'd never use another
Yeah.
Apple product?
I don't know.
I'm sure he said he once had an iPad and he wouldn't use
Depends
one
on what
again.
size you want, how much power. I mean, I don't know any of this, but it depends. If you want a decent size one to be able to see the screen.
I don't understand Apple products, mate.
No,
I've never
but-
had one, and I would never want one. I think they're overpriced, and I know for a fact that they slow their products down as they get older.
Yeah, and sometimes that's only 18 months. After
Yeah, it
you've
could
had
be like a year old, and they'll deliberately slow them down so that you go out and buy the next newest one.
Yeah.
So, like, say for instance you bought a second-hand one that was 4 or 5 years old, it's pretty much useless. You might as well just use it as a table mat. Do you know what, Ronnie? My TV's fine, mate. I've got a QLED and it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Apple, you're not going to get value for money, Viper.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with Apple, but that's just personal choice. You have to sort of look at what you can afford.
I think the last 4 or 5 tablets we've bought in this house have all been by Lenovo.
I've had this one, my other one, yours has been Lenovo,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
See, I know for a fact Lenovo work, and they're very good.
The one that broke was that same make as this. They did Hawaii.
Hawaii,
Yeah.
Hawaii, or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
That one broke, but that was an accident.
Yeah, the cat knocked something on it.
Yeah, Samsung TVs are very good quality here. They have to be because we got such tight regulation here on them. Nope, never had that issue with mine. Yes, it gets hot, but then that's because they're TVs, they're gonna get hot. But it's never overheated, not once. And I have it on literally 24 hours a day. Sometimes for 2 or 3 days at a time. And it's never once overheated. I think sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. I mean, they do say with TVs and that, it's a bit of a panel lottery. Like each different panel is different, so it just might have been.
Enjoy yourselves.
Alright, have a good one, you
Speak to
two.
you later if you're about. If not, have a lovely day.
Do you know what, Alex? You can pick up a 4K TV for $299 now. If you're willing to go small. Yeah, it's HDR10 Viper. This one is HDR and Dolby Vision as well. This one in here.
I thought that was one of those.
No, this one's Dolby Vision. That doesn't. Samsungs don't support Dolby Vision. Unfortunately. They're supposed to be getting it, but you won't get it on my model. They won't install it on it. And they went with HDR10 instead, an HDR10 Plus. Which is like their version of Dolby Vision. It's not as good, I don't think.
The only thing we found with all the newer TVs is you need a soundbar.
I'll be honest with you, Viper, they'll never really be proper 4K until they change them to what are called 12-bit panels. Because every single TV that's out there on the market at the moment is 10-bit. They haven't released a 12-bit panel yet. And that's the stuff in the back, the gubbins in the back. Now these are the 2018 and the 2019 models of LG, Panasonic and Samsung were all meant to be 12-bit, but they haven't got the technology right yet. Yeah, Sharp are still going, so are Philips.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a cheap telly, Sharp and Philips ain't that bad, you know. They're alright, they're built fairly sturdily.
I think it's weird, like everything, like I said with the tablet.
I mean, the colour's going to be shit, I'll give you that. The colour's going to be awful. But if you want a decent sized screen that does everything, you can't go wrong for that sort of money. Yeah, that's what I was saying to you. You can get a 4K TV for $299 now. Sometimes less. In fact, one of the best selling TVs on Amazon is $299, and it's a 65-inch, for fuck's sake. You can't knock that, can you?
Depends. The quality's no good though.
Yeah, but it's the best selling telly on there, so
yeah.
There must be fucking something doing right about it. It's 4K, it's HDR,
I don't know.
and it's 65 inches.
But I think with anything that you're going to go out and buy, especially a big purchase like TVs, tablets, stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying, Viper.
Set your budget first, so you're not going to break your bank, and then go out and see what you can get for that.
Yeah. I mean, that AO, if you've got a credit card or anything, or a debit card, that AO.com, they do some really great stuff, but it's all like, they're foreign makes. You get a lot of companies from America that make TVs and tablets and computers and stuff like that. But they're dirt cheap. Absolutely dirt cheap.
If you've got a debit card or whatever,
yeah,
and you've got the money there and then fair enough.
Yeah.
They're good ones to go and look at.
I can't think of the companies' names, but they're American brands, but they are so cheap.
Before you buy anything electrical, especially, you sit there watching reviews on YouTube. You read up on reviews on some website you know of.
Yeah, when I bought the last couple of tellies that I bought here, I spent about 4 weeks on each one, like reviewing them.
Oh, and some.
Yeah, maybe even a bit longer.
Yeah.
So I pretty much knew the telly inside out before I even bought it. I must admit, I wasn't as impressed with this one as what I am with that one. but then that one, the price difference was quite a big difference.
But as you said, this one looks better in here because you don't notice the blooming and that.
Yeah. Alright mate, you go and get your brown sauce, go on. But yeah, do your research, mate.
Don't just go out and buy the first one because you might regret it. Do a bit of research and decide what you want the tablet to do first.
Yeah, especially if you want to watch TV and that. Ow!
Honestly, if you start looking at some, just tell us what ones you're looking at.
Yeah, I might be able to help you out.
Might be able to help a little bit.
If you tell us what you're looking at. It's not that hard, Ronnie. You just got to take your time, mate, and actually consider the pros and cons, mate.
And the independent reviewers are the best ones.
Yeah, yeah. Don't go to like the main reviewing sites because they all talk bullshit. They're paid by the companies to review stuff, so they're always going to give it a good score. Go to the small independent blokes that do it. You know, they put their hand in their pocket and they go out and they actually buy a telly. And then they can say what the fuck they please about it.
You watch a lot of those ones that say unboxing, so they literally open the box and
yeah, but even some of them are paid.
I know, but
some of them are paid. So you have to really watch out for which ones are and which ones aren't. The guy I follow, Quantum, he pays for them himself.
Yeah.
They come out of his own pocket, so he gives his own opinion. And there's a couple of others that I watch as well that are in the same kind of boat. They tend to be calibrators by trade.
Yeah.
They're professional calibrators, that's what they do for a job. So they know the insides outs of these TVs, literally. Like literally every single nut and bolt. It is, Ronnie, yeah. Do you know what? I find some amazing information on YouTube, mate.
Yeah. That's why you've done most of your reviews, looking for reviews and stuff on.
Yeah, it's where I reviewed that.
Yeah.
That screen there and that one over there and all sorts. The telly I'm watching on now. The tablet, the phone I've got sitting there, the tablet she's got sitting there, the tablet I've got sitting here. I reviewed them all on YouTube. Or watched other people that were reviewing them, should I say. And then I did my research on them all. Oh, I do, I love it. I do. I could sit there and unbox and peel about.
Oh God, you drive me mad with it all.
I could sit there peeling the film off TVs and tablets all day long, mate. I could.
But then I have to do anything like putting the
stands on.
stand on and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't put them together, like if they need a stand putting on them or whatever, but yeah. Take them out of the box and peeling the film off the front of the screen and that, I fucking love it. And then when they start getting a little bit old and tatty, I start to lose interest in them. was just a bit concerned you might want to crash and then leave later. I don't think that's a good idea. Have something to eat first and then crash.
Because my heel really hurts.
Well, I told you need to get hold of speak to the nurse.
What's your thoughts on the PS5? I don't have any idea.
Do you know what, Ronnie? I've not really... To be honest, I stopped looking about a year ago. Once they started bringing out all the, like, all these sneak previews and all that, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to wait until somebody's actually physically got one in their hands. Then I'll decide. Because I haven't decided which way to go yet, whether to go PS5 or Xbox 2 or whatever they want to call it, Scarlet or whatever. It probably will be that I go for PS5, but I don't know yet. And it also depends on what sort of games it's going to come with.
I mean, my personal opinion is there are a lot of bloody money.
Yeah, I won't be buying...
For something that's not going to do a lot different than what you've already got.
Oh no, there's going to be a huge jump.
Is it?
Yeah, they're going to be a huge jump in technology. I've got you.
But will you still be able to use all the physical disc games you've got?
Yeah. PS4 you will anyway, put it that way. Unfortunately, they won't be doing back compat for PS3, they've already said that pretty much. Which is a shame, because Xbox do back compat for all of their consoles.
Yeah. But then you've now got more Xbox than PS4,
Yeah.
so
It's kind of 6 of one and a half dozen of the other. I'll tell you one.
They're going to be a lot of money.
I'll tell you one thing, Ronnie. I won't be buying like within the first 6 months. I'll be one of these people that waits like 18 months, 2 years until they've actually sort of people have had time to try them out and stress test them and all that.
And all the kinks have been ironed out of them.
Yeah.
Oh, we heard somebody else say that the other day, didn't we?
If it was that
it's
price,
a load of rubbish.
if it was that price, no fucker's going to buy it.
No.
Nobody will buy it at that price.
I'm sure Justin put a post up on the group about what the cost was likely to be.
I reckon it'll be around about the 400 quid mark. About 400 quid, maybe 450. If it's more than that, no fucker's going to buy it. I promise you that. They'll stick with PS4s. It's just
Might
too
get
much.
some that will be prepared to go up to the 499 or something
Yeah, but
like
even
that.
that is pushing
Yeah.
it. I think that is really pushing it. It's a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
quite
money.
agree. I think it is too much.
It's a lot of money. And within a year, you'll be picking them up for like 379.
Yeah.
So why would you pay 499? There's no way on God's earth I'd pay that. No way.
No.
Christ, didn't even pay that for me, well, that TV. Certainly not going to pay it for a fucking console.
And I know it'd be your money, but I think I'd be quite kind of...
I wouldn't do it, Bubba.
No.
I wouldn't do it. I told you, I'm not even going to buy it when it comes out new.
No.
I'm going to wait until the price comes down for one. And like I said, people can stress test it and iron out the kinks, and maybe they've brought out a second model or whatever.
But it's a bit like buying anything on the day it's released. You don't actually know how good it's going to be.
That's fine, Ronnie. You get a lot of people that are what they call them early adopters. People go out and they buy them on the day of release. You know that there's a place for everyone to do that. You know, that's what you want to do, then go for it, mate. Good luck to you. Like, I guarantee you, someone that waits a year or so is going to get a better deal than someone like you, because they'll be willing to wait a little bit longer. They'll get it cheaper. I mean, if you're willing to keep hold of it for its entire lifespan, it'll be worth that sort of money. Possibly. But then you've also got to run the risk of any faults or patches that it might need by buying it on day one. And we know there are going to be people that are going to buy it on day one. We know that. That's why I'm going to wait. Because I guarantee you, day one, there'll be videos out on YouTube about it. The time is 2 minutes to 1. Well, I've got to go and get my other pills, so do you want me to stick it on the way?
No, I need to go to
Alright. Let me just go and pop these down while I'm at it. Huh? Yeah, I've got me. What I was doing, I was grabbing all of them. I'll put these away and I'll get me other tablets. Won't be a sec.
Oh, they're in a bag. No, they're going in the cupboard. So I don't eat them all at once. Alright, Ronnie, enjoy your day.
Yeah. Okay, Ronnie, you take care of yourself, mate. Have a good day, yeah?
Not sure how long you're going to stay on for anyway.
I think I might just go off now, actually. It's very quiet. Nobody's about. Nobody's chatting, are they?
No.
Do you reckon? Go off now?
Can if you want. I've got to go and put the oven on. face off for the world of
I need to have a wee.
Yeah, go on and switch off.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go.
Right, Lizzie, if you watch it, if you're lurking, enjoy your soup and fresh bread.
Oh yeah, do, yeah. And we might be on tonight, but probably not.
Depends.
We'll see.
If we do, it won't be for long.
Yeah, it'll be one of them. It'll be a half-assed job. Take care, everyone.
Take care, all.